What's up? It's Hood Politics with your boy Uriyah. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, show your boy some love in the GoFundMe or the Cash App. Preferably the Cash App. But check. These lefties at it again.
As we're all aware by now, we are in the midst of a second surge of COVID-19. There's no question about that. And it is the surge that we feared would happen.
Here she go with this bullshit.
And as the weather gets colder and people spend more and more time indoors, new cases have reached, unfortunately, record levels. We've put on, I think, about 30,000 cases since the beginning of October.
You should just say staying in the house is making the cases go up. So why the hell y'all trying to lock us down? Am I the only one listening? She just said that winter's getting cold and staying inside the house is making these cases go up. So the lockdowns were stupid. Anyway.
And with the state's recent closure of indoor dining service, our hospitality industry is facing yet another barrier to recovery from this absolutely unprecedented crisis that it's hit them probably the most hard of any industry in our city.
Man, the only people hitting them is y'all shutting shit down, man. Keep shit open. How the hell they gonna make money? You keep closing shop. Keep blaming it on COVID. Bitch, fuck out of here.
Now, as mayor, I've made a priority to do everything in my power to support our residents, our workers, and our businesses as we all continue to navigate these very uncharted waters.
You know, all they need you to do is open the fucking doors. Fuck.
And it's in that spirit that I am proud to join these fellow city leaders in announcing 4 new relief initiatives to support our neighborhood bars and restaurants during this very difficult time.
What if these leftists don't show you they don't know, they don't do nothing but waste time. They got initiatives to help fund these basically the small businesses, where the only initiative they need is you to keep shop open. Stop closing down the city. Stop shutting them down. Let them open up. Stop being afraid of this cough, man. Damn.
First and foremost, we're rolling out a $10 million hospitality grant program to assist our city's independent bars and restaurants that have had to shut down indoor service as a result of the state order. These grants, which are made possible through a reallocation of our CARES Act funding, will be administered in partnership with World Business Chicago and CDFI partners. They will provide businesses with grants of $10,000 each.
10 stacks? A business with $10,000 each? 10,000? The fuck they supposed to do with that? Got me. Are you kidding me? What else she got to say?
And will be distributed citywide through a lottery.
Through a lottery? A goddamn lottery, bro. So my business, bro. I can't. Let's just move on.
Second initiative is a launch of a new campaign called Takeout Chicago. With the support of Choose Chicago, we will be encouraging residents with the financial ability to do so to support our beloved hospitality industry. Our neighborhood restaurants and bars make up the backbone of so many communities across the city.
Take out Chicago. So now, you gonna make everybody stay home and force them to order food. These lefties are tyrants, man. What else?
And if we want them to survive, and of course we do, we all need to show them our love and our support, and particularly patronize them in this difficult time.
Look how these leftists do, bro. They gonna try to make you feel bad that they taking the money out of the business's pocket. Like you doing this shit. How the hell you even gonna work? You can't even get out. It don't make sense. You can't make money, but yet you gotta spend money with the small businesses. But you can't bring no money in. How the fuck they make no sense, man? They fucking crazy. Now they gonna do a pity party, try to make you feel bad to order takeout food instead of just opening up the business. Nigga, I'm staying in Florida forever.
So let me give you the details about this contest. Residents who order takeout from 10 different bars and restaurants between today and December 15th will be entered into a contest to win VIP tours.
Ooh, shit, VIP.
For themselves and 3 others at one of our renowned cultural institutions, including Soldier Field, the Art Institute, and DeSable Museum, and more. This is a behind-the-scenes look at these iconic institutions in our city.
A motherfucking tour to an art museum, some other shit she rambled off fast. And Soldier Field, is the team gonna be there? Can I see a game? How the hell nigga gonna go to Soldier Field and your ass don't even allow crowds at your fucking games? Oh. So you gotta spend all this money on takeout in hopes of getting a whack ass tour? These lefties suck, bruh.
I will be working in concert with a number of aldermen, Alderman Tunney in particular, Alderman Wagesback and Alderman O'Shea, to pursue legislation that will temporarily cap the fees that third-party delivery companies can charge restaurants and bars for their services.
Now she fucking with the delivery company money, bro. They just hitting everybody's pockets. Everybody's pockets. Boy, they fucking up the whole world. Man, bro, this is what y'all want. This Joe Biden America.
Folks, this is fundamental. We just got to put more money into hands of these restaurants and bars as they are compelled to really go online, to really rely upon delivery and curbside pickup. We've got to be fair to them and make sure that they have the ability to pay their bills, keep their employees employed, and capping temporarily the third-party delivery fees, I think, is a good way to make sure that we're moving in the right direction to support our small businesses.
Always the lefty way. If you're doing good and everybody ain't doing good, let's make sure everybody, and I do mean everybody, is doing bad together. Cause that's the way to get equality. Well, I don't want that shit. Fuck out of here. She gonna fuck up everybody's pockets just cause they wanna stay home for a cough. Cause they wanna blow up all these cases. I thought the deaths is what we were trying to stop. I thought it was the deaths. Now it's the cases. Was y'all just trying to cure the world? Fuck out of here.
When I see people walking down the street and they're not wearing a face covering, when I see people gathering in large crowds, despite the fact that we have been preaching for months now that gathering in large social settings is a death knell, literally, for people in our city, I am absolutely livid.
Oh, really, Dirty Foot?
This is a great day for our country.
Mayor Lori Lightfoot joining Chicagoans in the streets.
And I just want to say, for all those people who voted, you made this happen.
But also more determined to make sure that we educate people into compliance. Every single individual has a role to play. We will not get past this second wave unless people step up and recognize this is serious, shake off the COVID fatigue, step up and do the right thing for yourself, for your loved ones, and for your city.
Nigga, shut up.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they need to be true to the promises that they made to us.
Now we're moving on to the next Looney Tune. She about next door, maybe 2 houses down in Michigan with the same bullshit. Check them.
If you are attending small gatherings with people you know, you're in greater danger. If you're not quarantining for 2 weeks when you've been exposed, you could be presenting danger to others. Making the mistake of getting tested too soon after exposure. Making the mistake of assuming that because something is allowed, it is safe.
Did you tell these niggas this?
The race was called by NBC News and other outlets. You couldn't hear what was happening on Black Lives Matter Plaza on the park just outside of the White House where I am. You can sure hear it now. we have been hearing more honking, more air horns, more cheering. It is a loud situation. The president, this is the scene. You can see actually it's filled up. And just to give you some perspective, on the top of your screen, you can see there's a fence and then a grassy area. That's Lafayette Park, which is just to the north.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Yes, our grocery stores are open, but you should limit your trips to limit your exposure. And only one person from the household go to the store.
She worried about one person from the household. What about these niggas? Huh? What store they going to?
Horns to cars honking and people screaming. It was clear there was no shortage of celebration in Times Square throughout the day.
Waiting for this decision has been stressful, but it's worth it in the end.
Months of a heated, contentious presidential race and days of waiting to learn the winner brought out thousands of New Yorkers to the crossroads of the world.
It's historic.
Assuming that taking one precaution will keep you safe, we got to take all of these precautions. Physical distancing without hand washing. And that's a recipe for disaster. We have to do all of these things, not one.
Hand washing. What about hugging and celebrating and being all clicked up in a big ass crowd? Let me know.
And assuming that your friends and family are as careful as you are. We love our friends and family and want to stay connected. But you can't assume everyone is following the same approach that you are.
That's right, Witless. Don't trust your family. Don't trust your homies. But you can trust these niggas.
It is an unreal scene, Adrian. I've been in crowds like this before, but never anything like this. What do you think about this crowd?
It's awesome. It's amazing. I've never seen nothing like it.
And we cannot continue to make these mistakes. We've all got to do everything we can to stop this virus. Like I always say...
Man, shut up. You won't be saying nothing, bro. If it ain't clear as day that these motherfuckers are crazy, man, you can't do nothing, bro. Now they finna shut us down again. Well, not me. Because lucky for me, I live in a state where my governor thinking about some shit like this.
In Minnesota earlier this year, out of Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis calls it anti-mob legislation. The bill expands the stand your ground law to include people who are protecting property from looting and riots.
The bill has been met with some objection, and tonight News4Jax is looking into how voters feel about both gun issues and the governor. Scott Johnson has been looking into the AP's VoteCast surveys on these critical questions. And Scott, what are you finding?
Man, fuck his findings. Thank you, Most High, for Ron DeSantis. Whew. I ain't never moving. 4, 5 better get 4 more. Tell you, dumbass leftists, either get right or meet me halfway. I'm out.
You boys plain but never been fly. We rap circles around all of you